Preface to everything. Allegedly. Okay. Make no mistake, this is a Risa Tisa Stan account. Okay. I live, laugh, love that woman. Now, Legion, from her story, found himself doing a damn near 3-hour interview. I watched the entire thing twice so that I could take good notes on it and everything. My brain, dead. Dripping out of my fucking ears right now. Okay? But, if you would like to save yourself from that time, that damn 2.5 hours, the interview was conducted by a guy named Simply Wavy on YouTube. God bless him. He got the patience of an angel. Let me tell you my favorite lies that I took from it. Girl, that man is so fucking full of shit. It's unbelievable. So he says that... Let me get my notes. He says that he met Risa at the cheesecake. Like, for the first time. The first time he met her was at the cheesecake, and she was with 2 of her roommates. Bullshit. She didn't have any roommates, and you all met online. He says at least 3 times in the interview that he has bitches in his DMs now, being like, I'll be your side piece, pay my bills. No, you don't. And why do you keep reminding us? And there's women in my DM. No, there's not. Enough. He is maintaining the lie that he played arena football. He says that Teresa saw... That's her name, by the way. Risa Tisa, her name is Teresa. That she saw highlights and pictures from his football career. He showed her his huddle or whatever the fuck. But he is unable to show us highlights and photos from his football career because people in the Arena League, Mr. Arena, asked him, please don't, because I'm having fans return their tickets. Now that's interesting because Arena Football went bankrupt in 2019. So what fans, what tickets, what games? He also says later in the interview, I proudly rode the bench. Let me stop you right there. I thought you said you had highlights, a highlight reel and picture. Of what? You fucking sitting on a bench? You're full of shit. He also says, like he says about every one of his exes, that he got cheated on. No, you didn't. He says Teresa cheated on him. No, she didn't. He says they did not quarantine together and that he had 2 houses at the time. Girl. He had the studio apartment because it was closer to work, and then he had a whole ass house in Douglasville. All right. He said, girl, elaborate story about how Teresa cheated on him. It's comedy, to be honest. Because he said that he was at Teresa's work, and some woman came up to him in the parking lot, and the woman was Teresa's coworker's wife, and was like, here's nanny cam footage of our spouses doing infidelity shit. And he was like, that's crazy. He said she had a teddy bear cam in their bedroom. Girl, what? And then he says he came home one day and Teresa was at the house and she was upstairs with the man. And then the wife lady, came over to Teresa's house and he had to hold her back from going upstairs. So he essentially said, and I held her back and I was like, no, let them finish. They're busy cheating on us. What, bitch? You're so full of shit. Also, why were you at her house if you all were in quarantine together? Also, you're like, I thought she would be at work. She said she wouldn't be at work. But then earlier in the interview, he said she was working from home because of COVID. Like, the amount of lies he tells within literally just this 2.5 hours, it kills your brain cells, babe. Okay? He also says that his father was a police officer turned truck driver. His mother was a nurse turned teacher. And that he had very humble beginnings. However, when he graduated to high school, that his family bought him a Cadillac, and that his dad always made sure that he and his brother always had the freshest pair of Jordans, even if that meant they had to miss a day of school or go into school late. That's fascinating to me. I thought you all didn't have any money, A. So how was he able to buy both of y'all a brand new set of shoes all the time, every time there was a new release? That's a lot of money. And B, your mother is a teacher. She let y'all be late to school for fucking shoes? I'm not buying it. What else? The interviewer, again, patience of an angel, said, so what about that video where you were at the Netflix headquarters? And he was like, no, that was from like so long ago. That was from so long ago. And then this is a direct quote from Legion's lying ass. He said, I've never been to Netflix. The only thing I've done even close to anything with TikTok is my old job. We leased some property to them for a movie that they were, a Netflix original movie. What? I never been to Netflix. The only thing I've done with TikTok is a Netflix original movie. What, bitch? You're confusing your own self, you lie so fucking much. And the richest part of this whole thing is the entire time, during the entire interview, he has a Jesus piece on his neck. And I'm like, you are really sitting here trying to cosplay Christianity and act like you are, you're over here quoting scripture and shit while being this. You are the walking embodiment of using God's name in vain. I fucking love Risa Tisa. There's a reason that story went so viral, and it's because it resonates with every fucking woman in the world. And the way he's always trying, and in the interview, he kept being like, yeah, and I just really wanted to help Teresa get her credit score up and really help her pay off the student loans and da-da-da. Bitch, what I won't do is take advice from a man on something he knows nothing about. She had to give you a fucking down payment on a 4-for-4 from Wendy's because she didn't have the money. And now you over here trying to give her financial advice? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, but he also said he talked to the Tubi executives and they said there's no movie in the works. Bitch, what executives? He's so full of shit. I can't stand him. Anyway, you're welcome. Now you don't have to watch it because, bitch. But I mean, do if you want. It's a ride. Oh, I almost forgot some of the best parts. So he says that Risa's ex-boyfriend came, and that was the man that pulled up in the driveway or whatever. He came and was like, yeah, I was just coming back from my Xbox because Risa has my Xbox. And so Legion allegedly called Teresa and was like, hey, man is here for his fucking Xbox. Where is it? And she said, I pawned that shit. And so Legion found it in his heart that even though his wife's ex popped up at the house, he gave him the money for a new Xbox. And allegedly, some woman sent Risa Tisa money on Cash App, $3,000, and was like, wait, I want my money back. And Legion was like, well, I can't give it all to you, but here's $1,000. Okay.